What's going on YouTube? Today in 775, I'm back with another video, and today there's a couple things I'm gonna go ahead and talk about. First off is a next-gen Shadowrun. Yes, you heard it, a next-gen Shadowrun. The folks at Dragon Punk, these folks are already working on Tribe of the Gods, a mod for Ark Survival Evolved. These folks have pitched to Microsoft a next-gen Shadowrun game that they want to do, and it's in review right now by Microsoft. So I'm trying to spread the word here, get the news to Microsoft. I mean, I'm pretty sure Microsoft's already see it. It's got like around 500 retweets, but I figured that's not enough. It needs more, so I'm talking about it here on my channel. They made a pitch to Microsoft, and I think this is the third time they did it. Okay. And right now, you take a look at their work they're doing in Ark Survival, and it looks pretty good. I mean, the stuff they're doing. So these folks want to do an entire chapter, entire book of Shadowrun. So that way, there's not going to be any cliffhangers and whatnot. They're going to do a whole book of a whole book of Shadowrun with no cliffhangers or whatnot. A full book, because some of the other Shadowrun games, there's like cliffhangers sometimes. You know, my first experience with Shadowrun was on the Super SNES, and my alarm's going off. Sorry about that. Yeah, my first experience with Shadowrun was on the SNES, the Sega Genesis. Yeah, believe it or not, Shadowrun did come out on the Sega Genesis as well. And I recently went ahead and bought from the summer Steam sale. I picked up Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, and Shadowrun Hong Kong. Now, Shadowrun on the Xbox 360, I think that was the last appearance on an Xbox console, was kind of a misstep in my opinion. Actually, it was a big misstep. It wasn't, you know, it was panned pretty much universally. It didn't do well. So, and I'm assuming Microsoft owns the IP if they're pitching this to Microsoft. I mean, if Microsoft to sit on an IP like Shadowrun doesn't make any sense to me, especially with their lack of exclusives. So hopefully Microsoft reviews it and gives them the okay to do it. I mean, any type of game right now with any type of and this is gonna be an exclusive game. They said they wanted to develop this for the Xbox One and the Xbox One X. So I mean, come on, this is a no-brainer. Microsoft needs games, and these group of talented individuals want to go ahead and work on it. Hopefully Microsoft sees the light. Go ahead and tweet this message out. My link, my what you call that? The tweet down below, it's in the tweet link down below. So check down below in the about section. You're gonna see a link to their Twitter page and their tweet. Go ahead and retweet that to Microsoft, Phil Spencer, Mike Ibarra, you know, Aaron Greenberg, Shannon Loftus. Tweet it as much as you can. Spread the word to get this next Shadowrun game made. Now on to the next topic. Good old Dean Takahashi. Okay. Now, if folks don't know Dean Takahashi, you've pretty much been living under a rock lately, because this guy's been in the news all over the place, mainly for his awesome display of gaming or lack of gaming skill when it comes to Cuphead. Okay, he put out a 20+ minute video showing gameplay of him doing the Cuphead demo. The thing is, you look at the video, this poor guy couldn't even, you know, follow the most basic steps of the game during the tutorial. He pretty much failed at it. You look at it here, he keeps on doing the same thing over and over again, trying to jump over this big pillar here, but it clearly tells him on the screen, says to jump on the rock, jump and dash. I don't know how much easier that can get, and you would think a journalist could read, but you know, I'm not knocking this guy, okay? I'm just, you know, looking at his gameplay. If this guy writes a game review anytime soon, take that game review and throw that in the trash, or don't even bother with that game review, because if he's playing games like this, any type of game he reviews is not gonna be worth its grain of salt, okay? Now, if someone else reviews the game and they relay it to him so he can write it down and jot down the experience of another person played the game through, then you could probably give that more credibility, because this guy is an awesome writer, he's a great journalist, and he's the guy who broke the story on the Xbox Red Ring of Death thing. So this guy, he's been around the industry. Now, this is not the first time he's messed up. I mean, this guy did a game review of the first Mass Effect, okay? And he gave that game a 1 out of 10. Now, the first time Mass Effect came out, when I first played Mass Effect, it was like crack. I could not put the pipe down. I mean, I was literally hooked into it. I played it hours on end till I beat the game. Typical BioWare game, similar to Knights of the Old Republic, Jade Empire. Once I started playing, I got into it. It just sucks you into its world. And man, Mass Effect at the time, that was hot. That was different. Nothing else out there like it. And this guy gave it a 1 out of 10. See, the thing is, this guy, he tried to play the whole game of Mass Effect 1 all the way through without leveling his character once. So, I mean, yeah, if you don't level your character, of course, it's gonna be extremely hard. It's like it's gonna be tough to beat the game without leveling your character. This guy, you know, yeah, that says it all right there. So any type of game review he throws out now is gonna be not worth a grain of salt at all whatsoever. Now, if someone relays information to him, or he's writing about something, you know, about the gaming industry, that's fine and dandy. You know, he does great work there, but just keep him away from video games, GamesBeat and Venture or whatever. But yeah, those are the two things I wanted to go and talk about today. So this is Gdang775, and thank you folks for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button and let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate that criticism, even though they come with a lot of salt sometimes. This is Gdang775. Thanks for watching. Peace out.